The boxing world is absolutely exploding right now after what just happened between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez on Instagram Live. Fans are still trying to process it. Just hours after Shakur put on a brutal masterclass at Madison Square Garden, leaving Lopez looking completely out of answers, the two fighters ended up crossing paths online, and the situation spiraled into pure chaos.
Y'all put some respect on my name, and y'all gonna get it right now, man.
Multiple people who claim they watched the entire live session say Shakur Stevenson went straight at Teofimo with some of the most aggressive, disrespectful trash talk we've heard between elite fighters in years. The live reportedly began around 2 a.m., with Lopez still emotional, frustrated, and clearly shaken after the one-sided beating he had just taken.
Where's the Give me my space.
But what nobody expected was Shakur suddenly joining the same broadcast. And the second he appeared, everything erupted. Before we even get into the shocking words exchanged, you have to understand what set this up. On January 31st at Madison Square Garden, Shakur dominated Lopez in a complete shutout, all three judges scoring it 119 to 109. He became a 4-division champion in the most convincing way possible, making Lopez miss all night while landing clean, sharp shots that broke him down over 12 rounds. By the middle rounds, Lopez was already wearing damage. A nasty cut opened over his left eye, bleeding heavier as the fight went on, with blood pouring down his face late. Ringside observers said you could literally see the frustration building. Lopez's body language screamed helplessness as nothing worked against Shakur.
Easy work. My brother Shakur spanked his ass 12 rounds like I told him he would. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of my brother, man. He did his thing, man.
What stood out the most with Shakur right now?
Say it again?
What stood out the most with Shakur? Huh? What stood out the most with Shakur tonight versus...
And what made it even worse? Terence Crawford jumped into the ring afterward, celebrating and dancing right in front of Lopez. Lopez's team reportedly saw it as blatant disrespect, and many believe that moment helped ignite the tension that spilled onto social media later that night.
It was a lot to...
Hey, I still need mine. I still need mine.
Hey, I'm here for you.
I don't care. I need that.
I'm too big for you, Theo.
It's all good. I need that.
You couldn't do nothing.
It's all good. I need that. It's all good, man.
Now let's get into what happened on that viral Instagram Live. Witnesses say Lopez started the broadcast looking angry and emotional, venting about how things went wrong. He was reportedly saying things like, "That wasn't me tonight, something felt off, the plan didn't work."
Life comes at you, it'll come at you in many ways. And you gotta treat it like a champ. That's it. You gotta treat it like a champ. Tell yourself, hey, it's okay. I learned from it and I treat it like a champ every time. So if you're going through hard times in your life, whether it's from any sports or academics or anything like that, it's okay. You're still a champ. I was just honestly...
Sources near the corner claimed Lopez Sr. was desperately yelling between rounds, asking, "Where's your power?" but offering no real answers. The stats made the domination undeniable. Shakur landed 165 punches to Lopez's 72. Shakur connected at nearly 45%, while Lopez barely landed over 15%. It wasn't competitive, it was a dismantling.
Teofimo, it seems like he couldn't just get it going. Like he just tried differently going up and down. The counters were getting him.
Yeah.
What could he done differently tonight?
I don't know. You know, it's difficult to box against a great mover like that. And, you know, he tried. He definitely tried. His dad was emotional.
The comments section was split. Some fans tried to encourage him, but trolls flooded in mocking how badly Shakur outclassed him. Then suddenly, Shakur joined the live. And instantly, the tone turned hostile. People watching claim Shakur came in talking reckless, reportedly saying something like, "You should be grateful I didn't embarrass you even worse."
Boy, what do you do better than Tio?
I'm the better fighter. That's it.
The live reportedly lasted around 10 to 15 minutes before ending, but the damage was already done. People close to Lopez say he felt Shakur cross the line. One insider claimed, Teo doesn't just feel disrespected by the loss, he feels disrespected by Shakur's behavior afterward. But Shakur's camp sees it differently. They believe Lopez brought it on himself with months of trash talk leading up to the fight. Sources say Shakur felt disrespected the entire build-up, and after dominating him, he wanted Lopez to feel it. And this rivalry runs deeper than most casual fans know. It traces back to sparring sessions years ago, with both fighters telling completely different stories about who got the better of who. That history has fueled the animosity for a long time. During the press tour, Lopez also reportedly made personal, vulgar comments that nearly caused a physical altercation before security stepped in. Many insiders believe those moments motivated Shakur not just to win, but to humiliate him. Even Lopez's own father admitted afterward, "That wasn't my son in there."
But I can't blame it on the dad, because I understand the coaching out of emotion aspect of it, but the dad know what his son could do, because I was like, where's the power at? So when the dad was yelling to him in the corner, where's the power? I'm saying to myself the same thing, like, yo,
It only made Lopez's camp more furious. Since the live incident, Lopez has gone quiet online, leading many to believe he's taking time to process everything and figure out his next move. Reports say his team is already discussing comeback fights to rebuild momentum after such a devastating defeat.
And they might even call me a hater after this with you, but, you know, congratulations. Everybody looked great. Everybody.
35, but damn, he looked his best right last night at 140. He looked amazing at 140. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. There's no way. T.O. was a great fight for Shakur. Don't get it fucked up. Don't think I'm saying opposite. No.
That set Lopez off. He fired back, calling Shakur boring and claiming he wasn't hurt at all. But what Shakur allegedly said next is what has boxing fans arguing non-stop. Witnesses claim Shakur responded with something along the lines of, "Thank me for not finishing you," using language that shocked everyone watching.
You need to change to turn this into more success than he had tonight.
For who?
For Teofimo.
Hey, yo, sometimes you just gotta grab your nuts and you just gotta put balls to the wall, unfortunately. But that's just what it is. And sometimes when you think you can keep up with a boxer.
One viewer even posted screenshots online claiming Shakur said, "You better thank me for showing mercy, because it could have been worse." The exact wording is unclear because the live was deleted shortly after, but everyone agrees it was heated and personal. Fans immediately reacted, saying the tension felt real, not staged, not promotional. One fan tweeted, "I've never seen Shakur talk like that. This beef is serious." Another wrote, "Teo looked genuinely hurt. Shakur was rubbing salt in the wound."
Champion, and that was a phenomenal performance tonight, Shakur. Well done.
Appreciate you, Eddie.
Firstly, before we open the floor to you guys, just a few words from yourself on the fight and a historic moment.
All glory to God. It was amazing.
Social media is now completely divided. Some fans say Shakur should have shown more class after such a decisive win. One tweet read, "He already beat him badly, why rub it in online?" Others defended Shakur, saying Lopez talked non-stop before the fight and got shut out. One fan responded, "Don't talk crazy for months if you can't handle the consequences."
Nothing at all, man. Just didn't come with the right plan. That's all. Better man won tonight. Good fan.
Do you feel like you'd like to run it back at some point with Shakur? I know you're someone that always wants to, like that time Kambosos beat you, you want to do it straight away, right?
We'll see what happens next, man. I'm gonna let my team do the.
Lopez Sr. blamed distractions, media narratives, and fight week rumors for affecting Teo mentally. But most analysts weren't buying it. They said the truth was simple: Shakur was just the superior fighter. Now the Instagram Live incident adds another layer. Fans are already wondering if this rivalry could lead to a rematch someday. But with how lopsided the fight was, most don't see an immediate reason for it unless Lopez rebuilds first.
Masterpiece, man. He looked so smooth, calm, and relaxed, man. That was beautiful. That was the one boxing lesson that you future guys, young guys and amateurs just turning pro, Watch that, man. That was beautiful. He heard his father say in the corner, "What happened to your fast hands?"
But the Instagram Live confrontation contradicted that completely, suggesting there's deeper hatred here than Shakur initially showed. Many believe Shakur snapped because Lopez was making excuses instead of giving him credit. Sources from both camps say the relationship is now at rock bottom, real bad blood. Terence Crawford also poured gasoline on the fire, tweeting aggressively after the fight, essentially saying, "It's only a problem when I do it." What makes it even more interesting is that Shakur actually posted a respectful message right after the fight, thanking Lopez for taking the challenge and putting it all on the line. It sounded classy, almost humble.
After the fifth, Shakur could have stopped Tio, but he was scared to get his feet wet. At least Haney dropped Norman once.
I don't believe on the other shit. I'm not talking about nothing personal about all of that, but on the Tio thing or whatever, I was fucking with Chance the Rapper, right?
Some insiders believe Lopez may need to move up to welterweight, where his size could help him more. Others think he should stay at 140 and work his way back through contenders.
I know boxing, and like I told y'all, we was gonna see a little bit of athleticism, but we was gonna see Shakur be using his jab, going to the body, and we saw blood today. Shakur did great today. Only thing I can ask for is a stop. I can't ask for nothing else.
What did you think about, obviously, Tio's eye? He never seemed to be able to get into it at all. Is that kind of like...
One thing is certain, the Instagram Live explosion has made any future rematch even more sellable, because now the animosity feels personal. But most analysts still believe Shakur would dominate again, because the skill gap looked massive. As this story continues to unfold, the boxing world is watching closely to see if Lopez responds publicly, or chooses to stay silent and rebuild. For now, Shakur Stevenson sits on top as a 4-division world champion, coming off one of the most one-sided title performances in recent memory. And whether people love or hate his post-fight behavior, one thing is undeniable. He backed it all up in the ring. That's it for now. Make sure you subscribe for the latest boxing updates, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what happens next. Until next time, peace.